Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be going over the change object name and change object's HP effects. Um, First off, I'd just like to apologize for the late upload, late recording. The last few months I was extremely busy with work, and I had to play best man duties to my buddy's wedding. So now that that's over with, I'll be back to my regular schedule of uploading once a week. I mean, I'll still be busy with work, but I no longer have to focus on best man duties. So now that that's over, let's get straight into it. So we're going to make a new condition. And we're going to do two parts here, actually. So we're going to do change object name, part 1. And the first thing I'm going to do is we'll, go to effects. Go to effects. Go to change object name. And I want to change all these troops names. So we're going to set the area. This was Wu. We'll do Wu's army. Copy it so we don't have to hit new effect. We'll go to Wei now. Copy it again. Go to shoes. The Huan army. Let's get everyone in it. We'll go down there. Huan's army. I'm not really sure what faction he was. I know he was the leader of the allies, so we'll just do Huan's army. And last but not least, my favorite, the Shu army. So as you can see on the bottom left here, our object list type is unit, so it should not change these buildings names if I am correct. But going off of that, we if you play Dynasty Warriors, I'm still going with the that overall theme that they had basic troops, which is what we just named, and then there was like named generals and commanders and officers. So I added a couple more troops on the field, and we're gonna name them like that. But we're gonna start it off because this one is gonna go into effect first. So let's do change officers' names. We're going to add a timer of about, we'll do 5 seconds, just to make it easy. And then we're going to go back to change object name part 1. I should have named it part 2, so we'll just change object names. And we're going to add one more effect, the activate trigger that I went over a couple videos ago. And we're going to do change officer's name. So basically it's going to name all these guys what we just listed, and then it's going to activate this trigger, and then after 5 seconds we're going to rename all the other troops. So let's go back to change object name. We'll do this as Sun Jian, the commander of Wu. Copy. We'll do this as one of his officers. We'll do Cheng Pu. I know he was in the Battle of Hulao Gate, so copy again. Let's go to Wei. We'll name it Cao Cao, or as us Westerners like to call him, Cao Cao. This one we'll name Cao Hong, which I believe was his son or nephew, probably even cousin. I'm not really familiar with the ancestry. This one's going to be Huan Shao. He's the leader, the commander of all the allies. Then we'll name this one Huan Shu, which was his half brother, if I'm not mistaken. We can either do Wen Chao or Yang Liang. I'm gonna go Yang Liang because I liked him better. And then down to Shu, of course. Everyone's favorite, or my favorite, I should say. We'll do Liu Bei. Yes. Sorry. Make sure I got it right. Liu Bei. And then we'll name this one Guan Yu. Okay. So, let's test it out, see if everything happened. Let's go straight to here. Wu's army. Okay. So that did not work out very well, because it changed them all to Guan Yu. So let's go back, see where we went wrong. Because I don't think we went wrong anywhere, actually. So let's check this out real quick. Yeah, we have all these. Wan Shao was this one. That's Wan Shu, Yang Liang, Liu Bei, and Guan Yu. Okay, so I think because I didn't click anything, yeah, and it was the last one to go. So I didn't have an object selected. So it changed all my units types to just player one. So let's go back real quick, make sure we set all our objects correctly. And let's test it again. This is good for you guys to see. So as you saw, his name changed to Sun Jian, Cheng Pu, Cao Hong, Cao Cao, Huan Shao, Huan Shu, Yang Lian, Liu Bei, and Guan Yu. Okay, perfect. So we found out what we did wrong, and we went right back into it. Actually, I did not see if I apologize. I wanted to double check to see if it did change the building names, and it did. I'm not entirely sure why, because it's hovered on units, but that's okay. We'll figure that out another time. So let's go on to the next part, which is change the object's HP. So let's make another trigger, change object HP, and yeah, so effect, change object HP. Give me 1 second. My oven's going off, so this is going to be a brief time lapse. All right, my food is out of the oven, so let's get right back into it. So change object HP. As we can see down here, we have multiple different options on how we want to change it. So we'll start off with set. We'll set Sun Jian's HP to, let's go with 465. We'll copy that. We'll have Cheng Pu's HP at, we'll just do 400 for Cheng Pu. Copy. For Cao Cao and Cao Hong, we will do add. And we'll add 350 to Cao Cao. And we'll just do 300 for Cao Hong. Make sure it's the correct objects, because we messed that up before. Go back to this. Another copy. For Huang Shao, we'll do add as well. We'll add 400 to Huang Shao. And then we'll copy this once, because these two units are, well, the same unit. And as we saw by this, the object list, when we change the name. So if you go to what unit it is, which is Elite Centurion, and we will add 350 to all the Elite Centurions on the field for source player 1. So both these guys should have the same HP, which is 1 trigger. And then next we'll do Liu Bei and Guan Yu. So we'll do multiply. We'll multiply Liu Bei's by 4. And Guan Yu, who is the god of war, the one of the biggest baddest guys, will multiply it by 5. Well, good guy. Oh, and make sure let's change those two back to none as well, because we did just copy it with the elite centurion. So, and reset that object as well, because then it would have added another 350. My apologies, I should have noticed that as soon as we did it. But let's go through all of them all real quick. Add, yep. Add to the elite centurions. Liu Bei multiply by 4 and Guan Yu by 5. So now if we test it out, we'll see if their health is different. And as you can see, 465. That's what we set it at. 400 for Cheng Pu. Cao Cao we added 350. Cao Hong 300. Wan Xiao 400. Both elite centurions, our other two officers, both got the added of whatever it was, 350 I think it was. And Liu Bei is 320. Guan Yu is 350. And of course, they're all still the same name when we Shu's army, Huan's army, Wei's army. Well, not our officers. I don't know what our little Saurus the Goth is doing there, but he's chilling, I guess. And then, of course, the Wu's army. So, that is this video. Once again, I just want to apologize for the late upload. Thank you for understanding. If you don't, well, I hope you can understand. But we'll definitely get back into making these videos as soon as possible. But with that, thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.